BFFL. FOL. Hey, what's going on, guys? EJ here, Breathing Fantasy Football. Literally, it is week 15. We are almost finished with this regular season. Just got 3 more weeks, including this one. And man, I don't know if you guys watched the game tonight. Tough luck for Pats fans out there. Cha, we've been talking, and a few other guys in the Discord tonight. Man, totally was not so on the Colts D. It looked like Jonathan Taylor came in at the end and kind of clean shop. Jonathan Taylor, Colts D. What else? What else was like the play tonight? I mean, that showdown. We're going to be looking at the classic, and I'm going to keep this sweet, simple, and short. So for this week, I'm going with a cheap quarterback. I got 3 looks. I'm looking at Kyler Murray. I'm actually looking at 2 cheap quarterbacks. I'm looking at Big Ben. And the third one, you guys, this is why we play Deep Sleep, Galaxy Braining, millionaire type style slates, man. This is why we play. This is what we're looking for. I think my gutsiest play is I'm rolling with Trevor Lawrence. I'm rolling with the Jets. I'm rolling with the Jaguars. Whole situation there. You take something that looks horrible, you get it out, and maybe this week we don't know what's going to happen. This is usually when they just unload it all. Like the interim coach, what I read on him, Darrell Bevel, looks like he's a quarterback coach throughout the years, and he's here he is right here. I don't know if you guys are on this at all, thinking you might not even thought Trevor Lawrence really too much to play, but hey, look at it like this. You see a guy coming in to get a shot. So what kind of plays are they going to be running with tomorrow? Are they going to be looking for like trying to get this quarterback going with a coach that's got to have a chance at possibly taking over the team next year? Who knows? We don't know what's going to happen. But the Jaguars have been a mess. So I'm ready to roll on this. There's so much value playing the Jaguars stack. It's unbelievable. And I think that it's believable. I always make a joke when someone says unbelievable. I just say it's believable. Oh, yeah, Lawrence sucks. Well, how does that help? This is a galaxy brain play. I'm going to say let's try and play something different. You want to go ahead and play the chalk? You want to play Josh Allen? Then you don't have to watch the show, man. But, yeah, we're going to be playing some Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to just roll with it. What if he comes out and this is a great defense for him to smash on? You never know. All right, you're on the wrong show there, buddy. You need one flex, Bateman or Osborne. I don't know. That doesn't affect the main slate, I don't think. Well, Osborne, I'd be rolling some Osborne there instead of Bateman. I think they're gonna have a tough time against the Packers. So let's look at this, man. I'm gonna build you guys a lineup looking at Trevor Lawrence. Because why not? I want to look at some of these cheap plays. So here, we mostly look Draftkings. So we're mostly just setting lineups with a yoga mindset. We're just trying to be chill, easy. I don't do things like everybody else. I don't want to be like anybody else on these streams and these channels trying to go through and chat side by side like this. And I got another friend on and we're just talking and you're looking at our faces. That shit's boring to me, man. I just want to have a just free-flowing show. I don't care if anybody watches it. Oh, I'm just having some fun setting some lineups. Hopefully some people out there could use some extra tip. If you're new to playing DFS, I'll work with you. I'll talk with you. I'll help you set lineups to your best abilities. What's so rude? You let me know. There's people who come on here and they just write comments like what you wrote. Look, Lawrence sucks. How does that help what we're talking about here? Doesn't help at all, man. Hey, how you doing, Dale? What are you up to tonight? What do you like to do playing fantasy football? What's your game? What's your favorite team? Where are you from, man? That's the kind of thing we like to do and just chill and hang out and talk about here. I I'm kind of harsh a little bit with anybody writing anything negative. So you're saying Lawrence sucks? That's a little negative. We got to give this guy a chance, man. It looks like he's had a bad head coach with what went on with Urban Meyer. So maybe that's the problem. I'm ready to roll with the unknown. So let's do it, man. All right, let's look at this $12 single entry. So Lawrence 5100, man. You're not going to get a better option that cheap. You don't have to go that cheap, I'd say. I think playing Bridgewater has the potential there. I could see Broncos possibly playing catch up if Joe Burrow ends up having a good game. It's his first time playing in Denver, Mile High. So you put that in the equation. We don't know how Joe Burrow is going to play in Denver. Yeah, he's pretty good from what he's looked like coming to the pro, then getting injured, coming out. So, but for as cheap as we can get, I like this play. I've been on Lawrence a few times this year. I've been wrong, and I don't want to miss it this week. I'm not on him every week. I think last time I was trying to be on Lawrence was like 3-4 weeks ago. Yeah, when he got what was that on him? I think I was on him with Buffalo. That didn't turn out well. Yeah, you know what? Lawrence may suck. He may, but let's give this guy another chance, man. Let's fire him in some lineups. Because if he hits, if he comes out here and this new interim head coach comes out and balls, because he may know how to talk to Lawrence, he may know how to work with him. And we'll see at the first game if they can make some crazy spark and then slowly build it from there. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for like a 3-touchdown performance by Lawrence, 300 yards, no interceptions, 25 points. That would be nice. Anything over that is amazing. I think it's very possible. He's got a very friendly matchup. And all his plays, they're also cheap. Receiver 1, 4,600. Chenault, 43. And you got Treadwell, who looks like one of his favorite receivers lately. 3,300. You really ain't got no tight end. Jaco Shanani, whatever his name is. I don't know, man. Yeah, been pretty short throws to him. But I'm on this, man. I'm on this Jaguars stack. So let's set a lineup. So once again, Dale, where are you from? What's your favorite team? And what do you usually play? Cash? GPP? That's what we do. We're just chilling here, man. Oh, and before we set this lineup, we're going to do one yoga mindful breath, trying to escape some of this negative energy that I kind of sensing. I'm sensing that I'm being judged and I have to do something a certain way. So for the next minute, we're not even going to set a lineup. Or 2 minutes, we're going to do a yoga mindful breath, kind of clear this negative energy away from us. So wherever you're at, come to a comfortable seat. Softly roll your shoulders back. Take a full exhale out. And slowly close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And let it out. Try not to jump at people. Whoever you meet, wherever you're at, try and give someone a chance. Take a deep breath in and out. Always be yourself. Be humble. Be happy. Life is too short not to be happy. Take a deep breath in and let it out. All right, one more time. Deep breath in through the nose and release. All right, and let's do this. So I'm debating how I want to do this. I want to run Jones. I think I only want to do just one receiver because I could see him throwing 3 touchdowns and maybe one guy gets 2. Maybe James Robinson gets a touchdown. The thing with James Robinson is I saw he's heavy chalk. We look over here. We could look at the models, all this fun stuff that we're so used to. Everyone's so spoiled with all these tools at their disposal, coming on these shows looking for advice and help. Who's going to help me win $1 million? Let me just search throughout the internet, YouTube, all these other things that I subscribe to, and I'm paying these services. You need to help me win. It's like, sure, I'll hang out with you. I'm your underground DFS player, just like you, man. I don't really care about this stuff. I don't care if you don't win. I want to just win for the numbers, but I really don't care. I care more about your health, your welfare, and making a friend. But as far as this, I'm just using this as a platform just to maybe hit a lineup, have some fun, give out my 2 cents, and that's it. So projected ownerships. Everyone's on Parker. I don't know what to think about that. That's too much. 37% projected for Parker. That's crazy. I think Jaceki is more due than Parker. Even though he's back. I don't know. So we're going to look here. We're going to look at something. I lost my train of thought. Man, so George Kittle, everyone's going to play him now. Last week, he was being faded a little bit, and then he still smashed back-to-back smashes. That's just good for him, man. He's feeling like he's on high right now. All right, let's set this lineup. Oh, I was going to look at James Robinson's ownership. I think he has the highest projected ownership in the whole slate, 44%. Go ahead, play him. I'm on him a little bit, but I'm on Lawrence. That's the sneaky play. Playing the Jaguars, but playing Lawrence. Because this game means more to Lawrence than it does Robinson. I mean, Lawrence wants to go out here and prove that he's not the problem. It was the coach. That's what this game's all about. Another big reason why I want to be on the Jaguars, I'm going up camping this weekend for a few days, and I'm going up to Jacksonville. So it's kind of it feels like it's meant to be. This is personal, man. If you want to know if you want to know if I have a degree in fantasy football, my research says no. I don't care about that shit. I realize I don't want to be anyone that you think you want me to be. You want to find a YouTube channel that preaches and knows what they're doing, then keep looking, man. I'm just here setting lineups, talking about Trevor Lawrence, telling you how he's going to be the sneaky play that smashes 25, 30 points. Hey, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that play. He's got the cheapest receiver stacks in the whole slate. 4,600 Marvin Jones, if you want to go there. Yeah, I have a PhD in DFS football. That is correct. If I can go back through college and do it all over again, I would have gotten a degree that I like. I got a criminal justice degree. And I'm not doing that. I tried it. Yeah. I know I'm too nice. I give out too much information. People take advantage of me on this YouTube. Now let's set this lineup. This is where I wanted to go. I'm feeling like Treadwell is going to prove himself. This is a good game for him to come out. He's been trending in this direction of breakout. And if somehow Lawrence can prove that he's not the problem and he comes out and he balls, I see this guy balling with him, man. Totally see it happening. What's going on, guys? Got 5 viewers. EJ here, breathing fantasy football. Literally. I had to put someone in timeout. Man, I love interacting with the chat. Let's just BS and have a good time. Let's just talk DFS. I don't want to be a certain way, man. But I don't want to see the negative energy. I'm not perfect at what I do here. I'm just having fun. I'll set a player, I'll digress for 5 minutes, and then I'll set another player, and then digress for another 5 minutes. Hey, I like just talking. I don't care about fantasy football. I continue to say I don't care about it. Yeah, I want to do this to a point. If I hit like a 30K lineup this weekend, I'm probably going to take a long break. But I've been doing this for a few months, few years, and I don't play any other DFS. I don't do basketball. I don't do baseball. I don't do soccer. I don't do hockey. I don't do Call of Duty. What is that? There's so many other different ways to place bets. I only do football. Used to be a big poker player, and I'm still in the poker industry. But man, all right, now it's time to set a running back, and then I'll talk another 5 minutes. But should we play a run back here? Like if Lawrence has a big game, there has to be the chalky run back. And how much risk can we take? Should we just go safe with Cooks? He's due. With Davis Mill coming back in, I think he's had his better games with Mills. So let's roll him. Are we smashing Devontae this week? You know, I don't know what to think of that. I feel like the Packers may be in the same boat the Patriots were in the night. On the road, going to a team that's desperate for a win, finding some identity on that defense, trying to shut Aaron Rodgers down. He only plays in Baltimore every 8 years. I could look up the last time he played in Baltimore, if that has anything to do with it. I think all these things have things to do with it. People would say it doesn't, but it does, man. I don't know why. I was thinking that the Colts were going to step up, unfortunately, and kind of control the game against you guys, cha-cha, but should have saw that coming. I should have saw more Colts. Mac Jones struggling at first, but he actually ended up becoming optimal. But hey, it's what it is, man. So let's see here. I got my Jag stack. Let's look at running backs. I want to show a few running backs I do like. So here's my running back pool that So yes, I like James Robinson. I like Myles Gaskin. I think everyone's overthinking the Devontae Parker. Myles Gaskin's going to come in here with a big workload. I don't think he's that juicy of a play, but he's been off last week or 2 weeks ago, so bye week. Don't they have a few guys out? Isn't the whole like Dolphins halfback situation all aren't they guys all out for COVID or something? And then Javonte Williams, I like him. I'm liking some sneaky Edmonds just because they may just give him some work. I don't know what to think there. I may take that out. Najee Harris, sure. That's another one. Zeke, I like Zeke. Joe Mixon. I like that. I like those games. I think there's only like 4 games I've highlighted so far. AJ Dillon. I do like Dillon. I think the Packers can make a stop on Huntley. He's been actually doing well, filling in for Lamar Jackson over the few times. But, man, if the Packers stop him, then A.J. Dillon's going to be out there a lot more. I can see him. Everyone thinks it's Aaron Jones. It's not Aaron Jones running. The running game is through A.J. Dillon now. So if you're not a Packers fan, you're just follow fantasy football and you think Aaron Jones is the guy. Yeah, he's the guy they paid, but these guys aren't dumb. They know that A.J. Dillon's actually a better running back. And I'm not going to eat those words. At least what we've seen this season, what he can do, he can get 3 yards. If you need 3rd and 3 and you need to get that first down, he'll get you the first down. He always carries dudes. That dude is a beast. Then I like Barkley. I like some unique weirdness. Barkley, he's due for a game. He hasn't had one since he's been back. This could be one where he gets a bunch of catches and some things line up where he gets like 24 or 25 points. I like his price. Not bad. Not many options to work with. No, there's not too many super high price guys. Just Najee Harris. That's about it. And Zeke Mixon. I'm fading Patterson for now. It's so hard to fade Patterson. It's kind of dumb too. Because the dude catches, he's involved in the receiving game so much. But man, let's set this lineup. Let's try and make it efficient. If I'm rolling with Lawrence and I'm going cheap, I need to pay up. So where do we pay up? Do we roll with Patterson? I was Galaxy braining Kyle Pitts for the sense that 49ers, they stopped the tight end spot, but they are not strong against receivers. So isn't Kyle Pitts like a receiver? Don't this guy run routes like a receiver? Isn't he more like a receiver? Could this be a game where he actually has a good game? And we just don't view him as a tight end. We view him as a receiver. Can we do that? Can we do that for this game? That's what I was Galaxy Brandon thinking that this could be a high-priced tight end play. There's like George Kittle for $10K or $8K. 7,500. Okay. But I like Freiermuth. Chiseki's not a bad spot. I'm just on Myles Gaskins more than that, so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the nut spots, man. So let's put Gaskins in here. It's kind of cheap. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's put Pitts. I want to go one of these 7K running backs. Zeke, Mixon, Harris. Didn't Mixon just have an off game? He's due to bounce back, right? He had 2 off games, both at home. He's been playing better on the road. Let's roll with him. Yeah, it was a good game to watch. I watched most of the game in and out. I've been half-ass packing for camp, and I need to get more back into. So I just want to stream just for a few more minutes. We're going to set this line up, and I'm going to go bye-bye. But yeah, I'm open to talk for a little bit. Any other deep sleep plays? That's what we're doing here. I'm not trying to set things that are comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable with my lineup. The more comfortable, confident you think your lineup is, you're totally off. You're way off. Am I really comfortable playing Trevor Lawrence? No. He's been horrible all year. Why would I be comfortable playing him? But I'm going to try and have some insanity and believe that this new interim head coach is going to spark something in 4 or 5 days, and believe that that is what's going to change, at least for this game. It's a great matchup. At home, right? Yeah, they're at home. Great matchup. Didn't he have 3 touchdowns against? Wasn't this the first game of the season? Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns against these guys. 25 points. He gets to play him again. Hey, one thing about Bills D, I looked this up too. Here's a stat for you with Bills D for tomorrow. They have crushed all mobile quarterbacks all season. So, and they need a win bad. These guys are going to be so fired up. Titans, tonight the Colts just beat you guys, beat the Pats. So, yeah, if the Bills come out and they play good and they get a win, aren't they technically tied for the division? Yeah. They just got to beat the Pats on the road in New England, and then they got the division back. I think a lot of that plays in a factor with how they'll play tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's put some Bills D in. One second. I'm trying to fix my tunes here. All right, here we go. Yeah, I like the Bills D too, man. They're way underpriced. They're giving Carolina too much credit. They're giving Cam Newton too much credit. I was kind of right at first with Cam Newton. I was like, oh, he's back. He kind of did good when he scored those 2 touchdowns coming in the game for P.J. Walker here and there. And I was like, I'm going to be on him next week. And then after that week when they lost, I'm like, I'm totally off him. That was it. It was just a 1 game. I wanted to be on him. Yeah, he there's something wrong with Cam. I think he cares too much about his image, his ego. It seems like ever since he won the MVP, I don't know, man. Oh, you know me, I'm on Kurt. One of those guys, yeah, I'm rolling 3 quarterbacks, I think. Definitely rolling Lawrence and Kyler Murray. I'm thinking who else I want to roll. I was on Big Ben. Big Ben did it last week. I don't know. I keep looking at the numbers. There's so many people wanting to be on this Steelers stack. Najee Harris, 25% on. Deontay Johnson, Buku ownership. James Robinson, he went off last week, so is he due this week? Is Juju Smith-Schuster getting benched, kind of? Is he going to be – I don't know what to think there, man. Yeah, I like this Kirk play. Rondell, he's going to have to step it up. He disappointed a lot of fantasy owners last week with that cheap price, and he didn't do anything. Yeah. Let's take Let's see, where can we go here? If we go with Kirk, $9K, and get Adams. One off, one off, one off. So if Adams has his typical 100-yard, 1 touchdown, 9-10 catches, I don't know what to think here. Should I get a cheaper flex and improve Gaskins' play? We can go like with Zeke and go Barkley and then another strong. Oh, I can go Debo here. I get the correlation with Pitts and Debo. Debo's like, he hasn't been catching too much lately, but they don't have a running game, and they have so much more confidence playing Debo in those packages with the run, it looks like. They're not, it doesn't seem like the 49ers really like what they got behind Elijah Mitchell. Hasty and Wilson. Wilson had a couple good games last year. I mean, he's got a good matchup. I wonder what Wilson's ownership's like. I'm just curious to see where the other heads are at. %11 projected ownership, so a lot of people are not feeling as confident in him either. Does he step it up? I'm not really on him. Is this a lineup where I put a lot of guys I don't really have faith in and just roll with it? Because my heart wants to play Debo a lot. But are the rushing TDs, they got to be running out. He's got to have to get something through the air, wouldn't you think? Are they going to go out there and prove that they have the better Cordell Patterson? I don't know what to think. Let's take Barkley out. Let's try something. I kind of want a one-off Kirk. Could I go Najee Harris? Do a one-off with him? I think I saw that Tennessee has like so many guys out for defense. I was looking at that yesterday. I was like, now I see why a lot of people are on Harris. He just hasn't really had a huge 30-plus point game yet, right? Week 3 against the Bengals. There was no touchdowns. It was just all yards and receptions. 14 catches. Good God. So he hasn't truly smashed yet. Are they thinking he's going to do it here against the Titans? Well, why does everyone think he's going to do it here? Everyone just always wants to pay for the most expensive running back. How has Tennessee been? Tennessee's been pretty good against running backs. Well, 2 weeks ago against New England, they had that 3 weeks ago, sorry. 26 points. So it went 4, 26, 10, 21, 19. And nobody else really gets any fantasy points from the running back spot. So when I'm looking at this 27, 21, man, I don't know what to think. Should I take Kyle Pitts out? I did want to play him. Are we going to see like a shootout, a showdown between Patterson and Debo? Would that be the play right there? These two guys both get in the end zone. They're both in the 20-point range. Let's see how it looks. So I got to buy down just a little bit. I get Knox or Gesicki. Let's go with Gesicki. I'm on Gesicki. Now this lineup's, I'm actually feeling it. So Cordell Patterson and Joe Mixon for the bounce back. It's taken us 30 minutes to build a lineup, but hey, we did it, guys. We did it. You can't say that we didn't do it. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you, guys. Oh, man, I appreciate it. We totally did it. Oh, this is fun, man. You got anything else, Cha-Cha? Should I set one more? Should I set? I was going to put one in the Millie maker. Should I just throw a smasher in the Millie maker like a Kyler Murray? Just smasher. Let's do it. Once again, guys, EJ here, breathing fantasy football. Literally. If you guys want to chat with me throughout the week, we're on the Discord page here. Oh, what? All right, I'm not going to log in through it. I'll have to show it another time, but it's in the description. You guys can jump on, talk to cool guys like Cha-Cha here. He knows his fantasy football way better than I do. I try and stick to it. I can't say I'm a more contrarian player than him. I think I'm a big contrarian player. I'll play anybody. For the most part, it's a lose, 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 then you win. But hopefully when you win, it's a big win. That's what I see sometimes happens, man. Yeah, let's set a lineup in this hunt. I'm going to show you what it's like to set a lineup with 192,000 entries. This is how you set a lineup in those big fields. You want to know how? This is how you do it. I'll play anybody. Put that on a shirt. I wish I could, man. It would be fun just doing this. I know if I ever did this like full time, I might lose the heart and the drive for it because I don't want to be like any other guy. I don't want to have a show where I have my freaking name. I don't even want to say my full name. Call it Dan Smith Show. This is Dan Smith's show. Hey. No, don't want to do it. So Kyler Murray smash. Let's look at a Kyler Murray smash. So to prove that he's got a smash, he's got to run one in. He's not going to I think this is one where James Conner kind of takes a day off. He's got to be out there, but he's got to take a day off. All right, Dale. Nice to meet you, brother. I asked you how you're doing, what's your favorite team, where you from, but you just tell me to shut up. So, hey, you're always welcome to come back under another name, but I don't like the disrespect. So, have a good Saturday night. All right, let's look at here. Kirk and so AJ Green just went off. Is he gonna go off again? He kind of went off. He didn't get in the end zone. This is a game. This is a matchup where I think he can triple stack with Edmonds. I don't feel like I trust Rondell Moore. Yeah, I already blocked him. I realize when you block people, I don't think they can ever come back to your channel. So all the trolls that were coming on earlier, I haven't seen them. I'm not gonna tolerate it anymore, man. Unless someone can troll me and actually tell me some fantasy stuff and just be like, you're so wrong. You're just out here with these stupid gut decisions trying to tell people just nonsense. Yeah, some of it is nonsense. But playing risky is gonna land you the big ticket one day. AJ Green do the triple stack with Edmonds. How nuts! So the only problem I have with Edmonds is if he doesn't score first, and it's Kirk, and then AJ Green, and like a Kyler Murray or a defensive score, if they're up 21-0, why does Edmonds need to play? I mean, he's just coming back from injury. I don't necessarily playing Edmonds is like saying the Lions are keeping this competitive, and I don't see that. It's hard for me to play him. I think I'm off Edmonds. I think if we're gonna see a triple stack with Murray, it's Ertz. Ertz is gonna be one of the dudes. Kirk, Green, and Ertz, 3-way. That's crazy. Man, but I'm trying to have it make sense. How can you play Edmonds here? I mean, he's got one rushing touchdown that was against the Packers. I remember that. I remember it took him forever to get in the end zone. Yeah, he also played a lot of snaps over the past 4 games with Edmonds out, so he may take a back seat. Would that be crazy if we roll Edmonds in this lineup? Or do we just do like Edmonds, Kirk, and like Ertz? Do one of each. Yeah, it would need to be something early on. I'm thinking. I'm galaxy braining this with you guys. I can't just plug a bunch of dudes in and be like, let's move on. All right, you got it. All right, the lineup's done. Look at that. We're done. No, I can't do that. I'm trying to set a lineup in the millie with you guys. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make it work. The only problem I have with AJ Green is that he did it last week. And when I'm not really a huge fan of you, and you went off, if you think I'm going to be a fan of you the next week, it's so hard for me to be on you. But he's playing. What's his snaps like? he had those 10 targets, but now Hopkins is out. How has he been playing with Hopkins out? Is this a game where we roll Kirk and Moore, or Kirk and Ertz? Because we know Lions, they can't contain the tight end spot. And I wonder how Ertz has smashed against the Lions when he was at the Eagles. I'm sure he's played him a few times. We're going to look at that. All right, let's look at this Cardinals. They're only showing 3 receivers. Cardinals only have 3 receivers? No. Who are these dudes? Antoine Wesley. Who's this guy? He's getting some snaps. So Hopkins has played the last 2 games, right? So he hasn't seen the field. But he was playing when Hopkins was out. Yeah, I know Hopkins didn't play against the 49ers, Panthers, and Seahawks. And Antoine Wesley got so many snaps. That's a sneaky play. Rolling like a safe like Kirk and Wesley for $3K? I may have to reevaluate that. Yeah, I want to see AJ Green's snaps. Yeah, he got a lot of snaps last week. Against the Panthers, yeah. Seahawks. So, not playing AJ Green, just... Jeez, what do we do here? I mean, what do you think, Cha-Cha? This is such a... Whatever happened to this guy? He's not even really on the team anymore. Looks like Russell Wilson has a stepbrother. It's always fun doing these streams, just trying to be myself, having some fun, playing some of my favorite music, just hanging out with some of you guys that want to look at lineups. Hopefully some of the things I say can maybe help you. I don't know. I don't know of anybody else that just randomly just sets lineups and has a show talking about it. Let me know. I like to meet him or her. Wesley. So what do they say about it? Will take a larger role in the Arizona offense with Deandre Hopkins. This dude looks like he's 33 years old. He looks old. I don't know who he is. But playing this guy, this is why you play 192,000 field tournament. You play guys like this. This is why you play it. Well, I want to look at Ertz. So Ertz is questionable, added to the injury report Friday, and is listed as questionable. The end of week edition is worrisome for anyone counting, oh, this dude ain't going to do shit. I'm not touching Ertz. They get a lead. He don't need to do anything. Yeah, I think that's the key there. If you're not really a fan of him, he's now going to get the ownership. Nobody's playing Wesley. They're going to think but nobody knows who this dude is. He didn't get in the end zone. Hey, if this guy catches 5 balls for 60 yards and a touchdown, that's pretty optimal. You just have to have a lot of other pieces meet their 3x, 4x range. Because he catches 4 or 5 balls, 50 yards, and a touchdown. You're looking at 17, 18 points at the 3K spot. You're getting 6 extra value. You can't tell me that's not a great play. I think I'm rolling with this one, Cha-Cha. This is the kind of play, if it smashes, this is where I want to be. Maybe we just roll 2 guys. I don't know how much I trust Rondale Moore, man. Because if Kyler Murray gets him out to a big lead, like 14-0 end of first quarter, James Conner's not gonna. Maybe I do play Edmonds here. Is that the play? That's crazy. Let's see it. This is nuts. This is what I wanted to do, though. Now where do we go? I'm gonna leave it. Should I run like Amon-Ra St. Brown, do 1 run back? I can see some garbage time here. Igwe I was on Igwe, but you can't be on him here. He don't do anything in the receiving. No, he's a safety converted to running back. Jamar Jefferson, he don't catch. Goff loves throwing short. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, they are at home. Yeah, let's roll it. Because if I'm rolling a triple-headed stack, I want 1 line. So if we're looking at, like, it's not going to be 44-0. Maybe 44-8. God, can I fade St. Brown? Rondale Moore is hard to examine with his stats. I'll say this almost every time Rondale touches the ball, you think he's about to take it to the house with his feet and elusiveness. Very raw player, though. I agree, man. I saw a couple of those deep touchdown receptions he made this year. I mean, that's like what you think when you're playing. Like, if Kyler Murray's going to smash for 44 fantasy points tomorrow, you're thinking Rondale Moore is going to have like 28 points. And is Wesley like too big of a reach? Are we reaching a little too far playing Wesley? Had 3 catches and 4 targets. But good God, man, he hasn't done shit. So with Hopkins out, he had 11 catches against the Seahawks. Yeah, week 2, he had the big game, 77-yard touchdown. I can see him going deep and Murray throwing it to him and getting a deep reception. I want to play Edmonds. I just don't see him getting any receptions. This is not a game where I want to play a triple-headed card stacked out. God, can I do it? Is this possible? I just want to see. I'm going to take Amon-Ra St. Brown out. I just want to just do a slaughter stack. I haven't done this in a while. This is just nuts, though. This is like saying Kirk and Moore catch the first 2 touchdown passes. They get out to a big lead, and then Wesley catches one in the 3rd or 4th quarter. That's kind of like the game script I see. But that's crazy. I can't go 3 of these dudes here. Can Kyler Murray throw 5 or 6 touchdown passes? Can this be possible? All right, let's look. All right, I'm going back to Mixon here. Should I go back to my safe plays? Go Bills D. I'm on Bills D. I don't believe. I mean, part of me likes DJ Moore, but can't be on it, man. Should I go James Robinson with that safety chalk play? I was all over Lawrence. Maybe Lawrence can have a good game. Moves the ball down the field, gets a bunch of first downs, gets some mojo going, and then James Robinson vultures 2 touchdowns inside the goal line, catches 4 or 5 balls just to build confidence with Lawrence. He gets 140 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. That's why he's chalk. I get it. Tight end. We can go any tight end. We can go anything here. Hey, man, I don't think you were on earlier, but yeah, I'm going to be in Jacksonville tomorrow, going camping for the weekend. It's always good to get out and do stuff. Get off these computers sometimes, guys. I'm addicted to it. I'm always on here, always trying to find. I always love numbers. I always love setting lineups. I know it's if you're in a good, healthy, comfortable relationship, always try and give and take. You always want to do things, and you always want to have a life outside of this internet. This shit's it's not a necessity. This is a great, I'm trying to look for the right word for having the internet in this day and age. We could be living in the 1900s, 1800s, way past or way before. It's a luxury. Luxury is the word I was looking for. Huge luxury having these things, man. Always love talking mindfulness. Always like stopping for a second and just acknowledging that I get to put professional athletes in a lineup and potentially make some kind of crazy life-changing money. It's fun. So does George Kittle do it again? Did we go Cordell Patterson and George Kittle here? I can't do it. What can I get for 62? Nothing. I don't want to even touch that. I saw Chase Claypool and almost threw up. Any other plays? Any other things? Because I'm about to set this and I'm going to bounce out of here. I want to see if there's any other things that I wanted to talk with you guys about. Let me get off Zach Ertz. Can't be on him. Any other games? So I'm on this Broncos game. I'm thinking Joe Burrow's going to struggle. Maybe it's not safe playing Joe Mixon. Do I take Mixon out of this lineup? I think Burrow's going to struggle. There's a lot of quarterbacks struggle in their first game at Mile High Stadium. We got to always remember playing this fantasy. Like, some of these guys don't play that well, at least their first few times in Mile High. So it's his first time playing there. We don't know what he's going to be like. He's been sputtering over the past couple weeks. Yeah, they came back last week and lost, but I don't know. I see this game where he could struggle. So let's take Mixon out. Can I go Patterson here? Yeah, I'm fading the Bengals. Just now that you said that, you and I have been on the same page almost this whole night. We didn't hit. I think I was kind of on your side a little bit too much with the Pats. I was thinking, man, I was right about Carson Wentz. I was looking at the numbers. I was like, the Patriots haven't given up more than 16 points to any quarterback in like 8-9 weeks. You think they're going to give up 16 points to Carson Wentz here? I don't see it. But that was about the only thing I was kind of right about. I had too much Pittman. Too much Pittman. He shouldn't have been thrown out. That sucked, but whatever. So Patterson, Robinson, let's roll with that. Ignore the receivers that you see here. I mean, if I look at it later on and see Kyler Murray got 40 points, I know this lineup cashed. I just don't know how big it cashed. So where can we go here? Who's a good tight end play? What can I do if I play a 5K guy or a 3K guy? So a 5K guy, I can get Devontae Adams. I can get Devontae Adams right here if I play Knox. Right? Yep. I can get Adams here if I play Knox. I can get Adams if I play Gesicki. Do I like Knox? Does Knox do good when the Bills smash? I want to look that up. That's the galaxy braining that you need to do. You think, Gesicki's a good leverage off Gaskin ownership? Is Gaskins high owned? Let me see here. Projected ownership. Gaskins is projected 20% ownership. Yeah. I kind of want to play Gaskins, and when I want to play him, he usually sucks. So I think I'm going to fade him just based on that. Plus Waddle is out. That's why everybody and their mama is on Devontae Parker. Now I understand. Devontae Parker's 4,300. Oh man, let's put Gesicki in. He's only got 17% projected ownership. Everyone's just playing it safe with Kittle. Kittle's this year's Travis Kelce. Well, Kittle's smashed over the years before his injuries. Even after his injury, he's always injured. He's like the young Gronkowski. Oh, I did want to look. I just want to see if Knox does good. Do the Bills do good? I just want to look that up. Because I know he had a great game against the Chiefs. I remember watching that one. 2 touchdowns. No. 1 touchdown, 17. Yeah. He had a little stretch there. Yeah, when the Bills do good, he does good. Oh, yeah. Except against the Jets. Yeah, but a piece of me does want to get. Oh, when I just said against the Jets. So how well does the Jets contain the tight end spot this year? So if we want to play Gesicki, first off, let's look at the Jets. Oh, they just gave up 30 points to Dallas Goedert and Gardner Minshew. They gave up all those points to Atlanta. Was that game in New England or the UK? I don't remember. But yeah, the Jets. So how did Jaceki do? So they gave up 20 points. How did he do a couple weeks ago? He had 5 receptions, 50 yards. So I guess another tight end caught the touchdown. I don't know. The problem I have with Jaceki is that it feels too safe. It feels too... When you're too comfortable playing a Dolphins skilled player, there's something wrong. There's something wrong when you're too comfortable. I'm not that comfortable playing Jaceki and Knox. How is Carolina against the... let's see that. How is Carolina against tight end? Carolina's defense has been pretty good. They gave up 20 points last week to the Falcons, 13. They've been pretty good against. But Dawson Knox is going to have to step it up with Emmanuel Sanders out as well. Everyone thinks it's Cole Beasley or Gabriel Davis. This one kind of fits the bill. I get Adams in here, Knox. I'm not that comfortable playing Knox. That's why I like it. I got no run back with Cardinals. I just got to hope they smash and each one of these gets a touchdown. If every one of these receivers from the Cardinals get a touchdown, this lineup is nasty then. You would think someone would have to get injured to really make it be a disappointment. But outside of that, do I need someone from San Fran like Debo? Should I make a case for Debo here? Because I could see Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Our offense does struggle sometimes. I could see us struggling against the Ravens D on the road. Ravens need to win very bad. So I could see Packers kind of maybe getting a lead like 7 or 10-0, and they're just running it. They're just finding ways to just play it safe. We play it safe a lot. Dang. I can upgrade the D here just in case Cam Newton wants to somehow get a couple touchdowns. I do like Bill's D. Don't get me wrong, man. I just want to see what else I could do. There was a couple other Ds I did like. I like Broncos D. What does Bronco D open up? I feel like Broncos D could get us more of that pick six or a strip sack fumble from Joe Burrow if he struggles. You're rolling Adams? All right, man. I need to stop being a little biatch about it. Let's put Adams in. Should I go back to, did I have the $1 million lineup here with Bills and Knox? Or is it Jaceki? I don't want to go too cheap. Not with this one. Like leaving too much salary off the board. It's either Knox or Jaceki. Where do I go here? I know you're telling me to roll with Jaceki. My heart wants to roll with Knox. He had a great game last week. Is he due for? He went on a run before when he could do this again. Have a little run. How's Carolina? Do they have injuries on defense? So AJ Bowie is out. Has he been out all year? I know he's a big corner. And Knox runs deep route. A part of me wants to, I'm kind of fading Allen, but Allen, he could smash, man. He smashed last week. If he throws 2 touchdowns to Knox, I'm going to be. So if Jaceki has a good game, I'm okay. I'm on him. But if Knox ends up having a good game, that's the sneakier play I want to be on. Man, I'm going to roll with it. I went back to it. There's a reason why this all fell into place. What do you think, man? Should I? San Francisco. So Jeff Wilson, he should get a touchdown. Maybe he gets the touchdown instead of Debo at running. But Jeff Wilson doesn't become optimal. He only gets you 14, 15 points. Yeah, this is my gut. I'm with it too, man. I always appreciate you coming on, taking the time out of your evening, jumping on here with me. We're making a lineup that's ugly. It kind of is really, why am I putting 3 receivers from the Cardinals? Because I can make a case. We can make a case for anything. Maybe Kyler Murray just takes deep shots. This is like practice. He's at the shooting range. He's just taking some deep shots against a bad Lions D, and he smashes. This is his case to prove that he's MVP this year. You don't need Hopkins. You don't need James Conner. You don't need Edmonds. You don't need Zach Ertz. And he just smashes. Let's do it. It can't be a total failure. Bro, if this smashes, if we get 4 or 5 figures, I'm going to spread the wealth a little bit. A little bit, man. I'll do a little giveaway. You guys coming on here supporting, I appreciate it. I don't want to ever say what number, 4 or 5 figures. Who knows what that means, man? I didn't actually say a number. You can't hold me to it. Don't take me to court. I want to have fun here, man. I wish I had $1 million lineup that hit. Because we take this channel off. I would totally go all in, have some fun, do a bunch of giveaways out of my own pocket just to have fun with you guys. I wish I could, man. Maybe this is it. Maybe. All right, man. Well, you guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless. Enjoy your Sunday, and take it easy. See you guys.